everyone, and welcome back. I'm Kate, speaking to you from Richmond in London. I've got my tea beside me, and today we're going to talk about two areas of English that confuse even advanced learners. In this video, we'll focus on reported speech, and then we'll move on to a very common but tricky structure in English, the difference between I have something done and I have done something. These structures may look similar, but they mean very different things. Understanding them clearly will help you sound much more natural and confident in English. Let's start with reported speech. Reported speech, also called indirect speech, is used when we tell someone what another person said, but not using their exact words. First, let's look at direct speech. For example, he said, "I'm tired." She said, "I live in London." They said, "We will call you tomorrow." Now, when we report these sentences later, we usually change the tense and remove the quotation marks. He said that he was tired. She said that she lived in London. They said that they would call me the next day. When we use reported speech, three things often change: tense, pronouns, and time expressions. Let's look at tense changes first. When the reporting verb is in the past, such as said or told, the tense usually moves one step back. Present simple becomes past simple. I work here. He said that he worked there. Present continuous becomes past continuous. I'm studying English. She said that she was studying English. Present perfect becomes past perfect. I've finished. He said that he had finished. Will becomes would. I'll help you. She said that she would help me. This process is called backshifting. However, tenses do not always change. If the information is still true, or if it's a general fact, we can keep the original tense. For example, he says, "Water boils at 100 degrees." He says that water boils at 100 degrees. Another example, she said, "I live in London." If she still lives in London, you can say, "She said that she lives in London." Reported speech is flexible, and meaning is more important than strict rules. Now let's look at pronoun changes. Pronouns often change because the speaker changes. I love my job. He said that he loved his job. We are ready. They said that they were ready. Always ask yourself who is speaking now and adjust the pronouns accordingly. Next, let's talk about time and place expressions. Some common changes are now becomes then, today becomes that day, tomorrow becomes the next day, yesterday becomes the day before, here becomes there. For example, I'll see you tomorrow. He said that he would see me the next day. Now let's look at reported questions. When we report questions, we do not use question word order, and we do not use do, does, or did. Direct question, where do you live? Reported question, she asked where I lived. Another example, are you tired? He asked if I was tired. Notice that reported questions are not questions anymore, they are statements. Now let's move on to commands and requests. For commands, requests, and advice, we often use verbs like told, asked, or advised, followed by to. Sit down. He told me to sit down. Please help me. She asked me to help her. Now let's move to the second part of today's lesson, the difference between I have something done and I have done something. This is one of the most common sources of confusion for English learners. First, let's look at I have done something. This is the present perfect simple. We use it when the subject personally does the action. For example, I have cleaned the house. This means I cleaned it. I have fixed my laptop. This means I fixed it. I have written the email. This means I wrote it. This structure focuses on your own action and the result now. Now let's look at I have something done. This structure is called the causative form. It means that you arranged for someone else to do the action for you. You did not do it yourself. For example, I have my hair cut. This means the hairdresser cut it. I have my car repaired. This means a mechanic repaired it. I have the house cleaned. This means someone else cleaned it. This structure is extremely common in everyday spoken English. Now let's compare these two structures directly. I have painted the house. This means I did the painting. I have the house painted. This means someone else painted it for me. Another example, I have typed the document. I typed it myself. I have the document typed. Someone else typed it. The structure for the causative form is have plus object plus past participle. For example, have my hair cut, have my phone repaired, have the report written. The focus is on the result, not on the person who did it. One very common mistake learners make is saying, I have cut my hair. This sentence means you cut your own hair. What you usually want to say is, I have my hair cut. Another common mistake is mixing present perfect with past time expressions. For example, I have repaired my car yesterday. This is incorrect. The correct versions are, I repaired my car yesterday, or I have had my car repaired. You can also use the causative structure in different tenses. Past, I had my phone fixed last week. Present, I usually have my shirts cleaned professionally. Future, I will have my kitchen renovated next month. This structure is very powerful and very useful. I have something done has a passive meaning, but it is not a passive sentence. For example, my car has been repaired. This is passive. I have had my car repaired. This is causative. Both are correct, but the causative form shows that you arranged the action. Let's finish with a clear summary. I have done something means I did it myself. I have something done means someone else did it for me. If you remember this difference, you will avoid many common mistakes. Today, we talked about reported speech, how tense, pronouns, and time expressions changed, and we explained the difference between I have done something and I have something done. These are structures that native speakers use every day. Mastering them will make your English sound more natural and more advanced. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next lesson.